yep, it's back. Thank you. Can all thank Ashley for doing that. I have no idea why it dropped, but it did. Do, 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 do. This poor coil. I'm gonna rock this though. Getting 2 switches per time I do this. Yeah, that definitely wasn't a drop on my end either. I got kicked by Twitch or OBS crashed. I think this is the cheesiest thing I've ever done on this machine. Oh, don't come back to bite me. Well, there's that. $31 more switches. Okay. So, the way this multi-ball works is you have to hit X amount of switches, which is anything. Yes, Stomping Psycho, it's opening in a couple weeks here. Reset Games Arcade Edition, which I'm really excited to participate in.
Warning.
What? Oh, he hit the black hole. Awesome. Looks like we're getting 4-ball multi-ball, ladies and gents. Okay, I gotta hit one of the flashing shots here to add a ball to the multi-ball. Them's the rules. Oh! Got robbed. Oh my god, I got it back. Unfreaking believable. I can't believe that actually paid out. I got that at the very, very, very last second. Oh wow, I can start Vengeance mode here? Awesome. Okay, so we just started the Vengeance 2 mode. The goal of this mode is to hit the ship 5 times. If we do that, we get an extra ball, and it's safer to do it now because we had 2 balls to work with. Please don't. Please don't. I need this. Okay, I don't need it, I want it. I wanted it. Con! Alright, here we go. Let's do Destroy the Drill 3. Unfortunate I lost that extra ball opportunity because that was my last remaining extra ball. However, we made it to Enterprise Amok, so we should be very happy with ourselves. My record on this machine is 1.4 billion, Penguin. I had a really incredible scoring round. Hey, you never know, Ravioli. You never know. What's up, Shire Dude? Has been a minute, sir. All right, let's see where we're at. We are on Morbidian MRB. You got it. Thank you to those who do support the Patreon at the $25 tier. My honor to enter your initials. Well, you know, like, all things considered, that run went really freaking well. So, anytime you get to the second wizard mode, you have to be happy with yourself.
Space.
It was a solid run.
Final frontier. These are the voyages of the Starship Enterprise.
Little kitty paw prince. What's up, BTV?
Strange new worlds. To seek out new life and new civilization. To boldly go where no one has gone before.
Excuse me for just 1 second. I'm going to refill my water and we'll do it up again. Alrighty, let's do this.
Welcome aboard.
Do.
The beach is the other way.
Lucky rebound there.
We're gonna have to jump.
As a reminder, Cooking with Frag is this Thursday, and then Afterbirth is on Friday. There will also be a bonus stream on Saturday this week for... Whoa!
Jim, they're getting closer.
For Afterbirth. Oh my goodness, okay. Never gonna win any prizes playing like this. What's up, the Jack?
Jim, they're right. Are you in your corn-fed mind?
Oh, bronze. What's up? The time is 5:38. Pleasure to see you, sir. What? I have never seen the ball do that. Also, no more nudges for me available. That was my last nudge for this ball. Bit early to have both those used up, but it was a necessary evil. Alright, Chuckle Dunk. Give me just 1 second, guys. I need to cool off. This machine's making me heated. I'm tilting way more than I normally do. So you give me 1 second. I'm gonna come back and we're gonna kill it. Okay, alright, okay.
Systems are failing. Hold on.
You take her easy. I wonder if that webcam will reach. Actually, I'm gonna go show you guys the pinball setup from the other side. If you'll excuse me for just a second, I'm gonna walk around and point the webcam over so you guys can see what's actually happening capture-wise. One sec. Yeah, attention! I own this machine, and I have a custom-built pinball studio to stream pinball in, thanks to the kind folks of the internet. We have spent a lot of time and effort and, frankly, money getting this set up the way that it is, and I couldn't be happier to be able to share pinball with you all. We ran a Kickstarter September of last year. It closed in October, and we got the first studio built. We've now completely rebuilt the studio and upgraded all the equipment since then. Really happy with where it's at right now. Having everything ceiling mounted makes a huge difference in terms of lighting quality. I have a giant bar mounted on the ceiling, which we clamp all the cameras and lights to, and it really works out pretty good. Can't forget my Gorilla Tape mic either. Gorilla Tape's some awesome stuff.
Welcome aboard.
We tried every mounting system from booms to
We're getting closer.
other bendy arms to tripods and everything in between. That's right, Ravioli knows this is the game. I'm not resetting on this one even when we do poorly.
Jim, they're right behind us.
Shizzle? Sheezel. Questscape, my philosophy with owning machines, I only own machines that I want to own for life, basically. I have no intention of selling or trading or anything like that. So I work and maintain on my own machines. They definitely take time and, you know, sometimes parts to keep running properly, but I love it, so. Okay. I do, Timber Gaming. The reason I didn't switch over to the creature this week is we have Cooking with Frag on Thursday, so I'd have to break down, set up, and set up again. So we decided just to leave it here, so I just break down and set up, then set up again when I want to.
Select a mission.
We certainly do play our other machines. We have Creature from the Black Lagoon, which is working fine right now. I just didn't want to set it up this week. And Star Trek Next Generation should be fixed sooner rather than later. I certainly hope. I really miss that machine, and I cannot freaking wait to get some Final Frontier action happening. I'm doing an ingredient spotlight on Cooking with Frag. We're going to go over polenta, which is a really amazing ingredient. I've changed my diet recently, and if there's one thing that was a huge surprise to me was how versatile polenta is and how freaking awesome it is. So we're going to do an ingredient spotlight on that. Creature in the Black Lagoon is a really, it's a neat machine. It's a real ball buster, but it's got a great theme, awesome soundtrack, and fantastic art. Much of which is on my tattoo sleeve. Questscape, the way that it works is a setting on the machine. You can set it to cost whatever you want. There's a setting called free play. So if you have a pinball machine in your home, you usually set it to free play, which means you can just press the button and start a game anytime you want. No money needed. But the menus inside the software have tons of different features and options you can change around.
They're powering up their weapons.
On the old electromechanicals, they have a little wheel. You press down a little switch, and then it loads games into the machine. Alright, man. Sorry, Raviolis. This isn't the run, man. But you know what it is? This run. This run's the run.
Welcome aboard.
We're going to start on Save the Enterprise here to switch it up. Glad you feel that way, Ray. Thanks for taking time to watch, dude. Okay, if you get lucky on Save the Enterprise, you can just loop the Alpha Quadrant shot repeatedly. Worst case scenario, you have to try to loop the Alpha and Beta Quadrant shot. Alpha's the shot I'm shooting right now. Beta Quadrant's the one I just shot for and missed. Calm down, Klingon guy. Calm down. It's cool, bro. It's just pinball, man.
We have to get back to the warp core.
Nato Potato. I went to culinary school and held a job for a bit while I was doing that at just an awful restaurant. And I ended up getting an internship via one of my friends at a golf and country club. I ended up working there for about 5 years. And then after that, I worked at an awesome pub and brewery, Boundary Bay Pub and Brewery here in Bellingham. And I will say, I really enjoyed my time at the country club and got to work under some really amazing chefs, but Boundary Bay was a really great experience as a whole-on workplace. Very unique character of people and good bosses. It was definitely the kitchen experience I was happy to go out on. That was my last job before becoming a full-time broadcaster and pursuing the 2-year live stream challenge. Woo! I caught that one. That was on purpose. That is the nice thing about knowing how to cook. Yeah, you can get a job anywhere, because no matter where you go, people gotta eat. So if you know how to cook well, you can always get a job. Or almost always. May not be the job you want, but One that pays money. Thank you, Crit. Appreciate it. I'm actually going to be scheduling my final touch-up session for the pinball sleeve here shortly. And when that's done, I'm done for a while. Yes, I do Timber Gaming. I've been a full-time broadcaster for 4 years now. We did the 2-year live stream challenge, which ran from January 5th, 2012 to January 6th, 2014, where we streamed every day to see if we could make it a career. That was a journey, but we got there. So I've been doing nothing but broadcasting for 4 years, but we've really recently come into having it as a full-time, stable career where we can do cool stuff like play pinball, and it's great. Thank you, Crit. Appreciate it. Alright, so we're going to do the corner mission last, because that'll net us 2 bonuses. The bottom 3 are super spinner, these 3 are super pops, which are the poppers in the back, and these 3 are super ramps. So I do consider January 5th, 2012 the day I started my full-time career, but stability-wise it wasn't there for a very long time. But we got there, thanks to the kind folks of the internet. That was a ridiculously sick maneuver that I wish I knew how to repeat. That was really cool. The third ball was coming down and I barely flipped it up to the third flipper and hit the warp shot. What a beautiful life.
Only one target left. Super extra.
He's getting crazy.
Jackpot. Got you for your insolence.
Do 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 do. Oh, get in there! Get in there! Don't do me like that. Too soon. Way too soon. I don't make plans Quest Cape, and really there's not time to do streaks. There's only 2 days until afterbirth.
Shoot again.
Destroy the drill.
Yeah, definitely crit. Without a doubt.
The beach is the other way.
Very important part of my emotional health, for sure.
Jump! Jim, they're getting closer. More forward.
Have a good one, Miss Bronner. Do 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 do.
What the hell happened?
It's always been off for pinball, Xenon Blue, for over a year now. Hi, Winston. How's my good bowling? How's my good bowling? Okay, let's see. Okay, that works, I guess. We destroy the drill, start the multi-ball, and see if we can at least get to Kobayashi Maru this game. Fire the torpedoes! Cheese and rice, did I get it? I'm so confused about what just happened there, but okay. Something funky happened there with how the code sequence there, because I should not have been able to kill the ship without releasing the ball. Okay, it counted as a victory, that's good. No 24-hour streams for me. I'm a full-time content producer, full-time father, and full-time husband. There is no time for me to be doing 24 hours straight of streaming. I've done 24-hour streams in the past, and to be perfectly honest, I think after about 12 hours, I am not very entertaining anymore because I'm tired. I'd rather put on a consistent quality show every night than try to push myself that hard. Speaking of which, we are on show number 1200 tonight. Never been late, never missed a day, never called in sick. And I appreciate you coming out to watch. Oh, Death Angel, that is a pegboard that has my most commonly used tools for adjusting or fixing the pinball machines. So that's all the stuff I most commonly use. And then, of course, I have other tools, but they don't need to be within hand's reach. Come on now. Okay.
Space jump.
Yeah, I streamed the day after surgery, Xenon Blue. Forget the flu shot. Fevers, colds, sore throats, upset stomach, you name it, I've been here. That is so not a true statement, it's Ray. That is not a true statement at all. If you love your job, you work harder than you ever have in your entire life. People say, oh, broadcasting must be great for a living, and it certainly is, but to say that it's not a ton of work is just not true. It's so much more than sitting down and playing video games. I think about my job all day, every day, and have since I started doing it. But it's certainly a true blessing to be able to love what you do, without a doubt.
Open the door in 10.
Good luck, Jim.
Recovery? Recovery? We hadn't got to any of the, well, one of the score multi-balls, or extra balls, so we actually have a shot at recovering here.
Kobayashi Maru, in sensor range.
Do do do. Do do do. Come on. Do do do.
There goes another.
That's one way to look at it, must you say. I will say I have worked 2 jobs at once. I've worked some pretty insane hours in kitchens, and this is by and far the hardest job I've ever had. The most rewarding for sure, but definitely the hardest. Do, 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 do. Wanston. Wanston. I don't know where Winston went. He's gone. I'm happy he's not on the machine. I prefer he's not on the machine, but if he gets up there, I just deal with it because he's a kitten. And who can deny a kitten? That was cool. I never heard all 3 of those go off like that. 4 camcorder system. We're running a quad capture card setup. That was pretty sweet. Is this lock 3? Hope not. I think dealing with the people is the hardest part, Musty Toupee. The people definitely make the job, but a lot of fatigue from streaming can be wholly mental as well. You're faced with a lot of opinions from a lot of different people. Sometimes people don't like you. Sometimes people really like you, or sometimes there's something in between. There's a lot of feedback and stuff to process. I think is probably the hardest part of the job is processing feedback and trying to figure that out. Went from being a pretty shy, introverted person to being, you know, flooded with thousands of opinions in a day. It's different. For me, I always found cooking easy because it was very, very straightforward. My favorite job ever was actually being a prep cook. I worked all sorts of different stations in the kitchen, but prep cook was always my favorite because it really suited my my skill set. I'm good with knife skills and very good at being organized and plowing through tasks. Uh-oh. Ooh, we got it back. Yeah, Musty Toupee, that's definitely a good way to go about it.
You will not have this day.
Loop it. Oh, keep looping it though. Don't do that. That was incredibly risky and unnecessary maneuver.
Today is a good day to die.
Do 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 do.
You are awarded a gold medal.
Woo! Very nice.
Extra ball.
Klingon Battle 3. Prime Correcto 2.
Repeat, Spark, get in there, neutralize the volcano, let's get out of here.
Oucharoni pizza. So, Cross Moon, good to see ya. There's absolutely nothing wrong with not wanting to have kids. At all.
Shoot again.
I have no regrets being a dad, but, a lot of work. Do do do
This is
do
the most
do do.
idiotic plan I've ever heard.
Fucking super creeps here. Super creep. Do 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 do.
Black hole is ready. Damn it, Jim! Don't manhandle it.
Don't make me. Do 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 do. Hey, have a great one, Timber Gaming. Have a great one. Do 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 do. Am I gonna make it? I could. It's possible. Yes. Nailed it. It's going decent. Brain in Black. Haven't had too much progress as of late. Need time. Need time. I really stopped working on that project for a few months because I got married, went to TwitchCon, did a bunch of other stuff, set up a brand new pinball studio, moved around the entire house. So it's kind of been on hiatus for a while. I'm looking forward to getting back into doing the Adam's Family maintenance, but working slowly down the to-do list to get to that point.
Extra ball.
Wow, that's spinner. Okay. Oh, nice. Good time to get it. Awesome last gambit. Mine's never going to look super pretty because I had a lot of board damage, but I'm going to fix it up and make it play really great, and that's where it's at for me. I don't really care if the machine is terribly pretty. There's a lot of beat-up Adams Families out there, but not too many great playing Adams Family, especially on location. So I cannot wait to get it all back together. I probably put upwards of 120 hours into the overall restoration so far, so it's going to be a really nice project to finish off. Very rewarding, to say the least. That's fine. I don't want that. What I want is this shot. That is correct. It's right. Each time you start a new ball, it, wow. It resets your warnings for the tilts. The main goal of multi-ball is not to score a sick amount of points, is to not lose your last ball, your last two balls at the same time. That is my primary objective. Do not lose the last two balls at the same time. You'll be very sad and have lots of regret. Hold on, let me see this question right. I missed it.
This we will not forget.
No, it does not. The only time you reset the tilt counter is when the ball drains and you load up a new one. Mine's pretty bad last game. I mean, it's definitely fixable, but like the bear kick area is completely worn off, and the house was really destroyed. But I'm confident I can get it playing good again, and that's what I really care about. The quality of play is king. For sure, Poneswoggle. That is the real joy for me, too. I love playing pinball. I really do, but fixing problems on the machine or learning something new is really where it becomes a hobby for me.
Super Spinner is lit. Super Pops are lit.
All right, baby, let's do it then. I can't believe the recovery on this one. Okay, we'll just go for it. Whatever. Whatever. I'm doing it. I'm doing it. I may regret this greatly. If I get the extra ball, no regrets. If I don't, I'm going to cry a little bit.
Who the hell does that genetic experiment think
So there's a kicker arm underneath the machine, and when you fire in there, it shoots back at you at really rapid speeds. Incredibly inconsistent. If I won that, we got an extra ball. Certainly helps. Certainly helps to have a significant other that supports you, in my opinion. When you're alone, it's very easy to get lost in your own head. And without a barometer there, or another person to tell you that, you know, you're off balance or something, can definitely be difficult. When you're dealing with as much stress as a lot of streamers do, it's can be a mental hell sometimes. I can't believe that actually went up there after all that. I can't believe it. I'll take it. But that right out lane tonight, my goodness. Still a chance. Doo-doo.
Space Jump 2.
Doo-doo-doo. Yeah, for sure. Last game, I've learned a lot about myself and learned a lot of, well, I've gained a lot of patience working on pinball machines. I'm sure you can relate doing a, you know, film restoration. There's some stuff that is really freaking frustrating. Can we not? Please give it back.
All right, I'm gonna
Thank
give
you.
you one more chance.
A lot of stuff that's super frustrating, but solving the problem makes it worth it. I can't believe we got to the Enterprise Amok on this round, because we had a really poor start. Yeah, that happens on this machine. It just plays so fast and the ball bounces a lot. Also, the center area has a slightly raised portion on it, so sometimes the ball will bounce and then hit the kicker, and then it bounces over. The machine's a savage sometimes.
Infernal machines, energize.
Woo-wee.
Has this whole ship gone mad?
So this multi-ball mode is all about switches. The switch is anything on the machine, anything you hit, targets, spinners, so on and so forth. Once you hit the set amount of switches displayed on the dot matrix, you'll be able to hit any shot to add an extra ball to the multi-ball. So really the goal is to hit as many switches as possible and add extra balls to the multi-ball, score points, and don't do that.
Shoot again.
Sinvicta, have a great one, sir. Appreciate you, man. Let's see something here. let's do something fun. Yeah, okay. Yeah, we've been updating the merch shop. The merch shop has a ton of shirts on it right now. Absolute ton.
We need Khan.
That right out late tonight. My goodness. Mystery Pins is a pegboard with the most commonly used tools for maintaining or repairing the pinball machines. Doo-doo-doo. Yeah, okay. Kind of had a win last game, but we have the ability to switch back and forth between pinball and gaming, but usually towards the end of the night, or sometimes I'll just sit down for an entire day and play. Or we also do repair streams as well, so it's kind of just whenever. Oh my goodness, again, not a bad game. Decaf, DEC.
Could you please turn around?
Yeah, that right out lane was really brutal that game. What can you do? Free kill coupon, little hand to you, friend. Welcome to the Dapper. Thank you so much, free kill coupon.
For a 5-year mission.
I appreciate it.
To explore strange new worlds, to seek out new life and new civilizations.
My goodness.
To boldly go where no one has gone before.
Alright guys, I hate to say it, I don't think another one, and sorry for any crafty sub free kill coupon. I greatly appreciate your support. We'll be back at it at 7 p.m. Pacific tomorrow. Let's get Afterbirth in 2 days. Cooking with Frag on Thursday. And I had a wonderful time tonight. Just wonderful. Just wonderful. Catch you guys tomorrow at 7 p.m. Pacific. You're all amazing. And I can't wait to do it again. Frag out.